Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin if you happen to be new today. In today's video, we are planning for spring. I'm showing you guys some things I picked up for the upcoming spring 2025 spring season and just some staples that I like to use in my home for each spring and summer that comes around. So today is a fun video of me showing you lots of good home decor items. I hope you're here for it. Hit that thumbs up button for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into the video. Thanks friends for being here. Okay, I've got what I called my old lady glasses because when I have my contacts in, I can't see up close. You'll be seeing me probably pull on and off these glasses, so bear with me, friends. Okay, so what I've done, I've just kind of surrounded myself with some of my favorite items this upcoming spring season. I've got some new items, and then I've got some like staple items that I just like to bring out when it's time to decorate for spring and summer. So let me start with some new items that I picked up. Now, I mainly buy my items from Target because I am in love with Joanna Gaines and everything she puts out. And from Amazon. Amazon has such great findings at really great prices, and a little bit of Hobby Lobby. Those are the main places that I buy my home decor because we don't have a Home Goods or even our Target is not a super Target. In our Walmart, for instance, we don't have like the Texas Home line. They may carry like a few pieces, so we don't even have like a really good Walmart with a really good home decor section. So I'm very limited on where I can buy my home decor at, which is probably a good thing. So those are the main places that I buy my home decor. So pretty much 90% of the things that you're going to see today came from Target or Amazon, and I'll try to link everything I can down in the description box. And if there's something that I didn't link and that you've got a question about, always feel free to comment me. I try really hard to get back with every single person in my comment section on every one of my videos. Okay, so let's get started again with some new items that I picked up, and let's start with Target. When it comes to spring, I love adding candles to the house. In my den, our living room, however you want to say that, I've got two matching end tables, and I love having the same candle on each table. And Hearth and Hand always comes up with the best little candles. Scalloped is really, something with a scalloped edge is really popular this year. And this Hearth and Hand lavender and birch candle, oh, it's great. And my house is like an open concept, and so I really need a strong smelling candle, but something that's not very overwhelming. And so I picked up two of these from the Hearth and Hand to go in my living room. So candles is always something good to be looking for when you're out shopping, and they don't have to be really expensive. As you can see, these are really small candles, and these were, let's see if it tells me, these were $6.99 a piece, so that's not bad at all. So around $7, just to add to your spring and summer decor. Now, I think they had maybe a different color, but I just went with this more neutral color because I'm going to have a lot of blue in my, as you can see all this blue around me, I'm going to have a lot of blue in my living room this year, so I just wanted something neutral to kind of blend in, so I just went with a more neutral color. Another thing I love to add into my kitchen are tea towels, kitchen towels. These are actually napkins that I picked up from Target. Again, a very neutral color. And what I like to do with these little tablecloth napkins is just kind of add them throughout my kitchen. Put them in little baskets, put them on little peg racks, and put them like in a vignette that you're making, just to add a little softness and warmth to them. And these were, let's see, I think there's 4 in a package for $11.99, so that's not bad at all. So what I normally do on my cup towels is I'll hang like one over by the refrigerator. I'll try to insert some pictures as we go through. One by the refrigerator, one over by my coffee bar area, one on the accordion as you walk into my house, one maybe on my dining room table in a vignette. And just having matching ones, I like that. You don't always have to have matching, but I do love that. Now I have lots of green in my kitchen, but I really liked this little neutral color this year. I'm gonna probably have a lot of green in the kitchen, so I just wanted something a little neutral this year. They also had a really pretty green striped one on Amazon. I'll try to insert something here, and I almost bought those, but I went ahead and just got these from the Hearth and Hand collection. Okay, so we've done candles, we've done napkins. Another thing I like to pick up, when it comes to mainly Easter, when the kids are here, when all the kids are here, I like to have a tablecloth for my table. And this is an Easy Care tablecloth. It's got a really pretty green checker on it. I don't always have a tablecloth on my table, but I thought, well, I lost my glasses. I thought, again, when we have them all over eating, it's always good to have a tablecloth on your table. And this was $24.99. Again, the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia, but I love this green. It's going to be perfect for my kitchen. So I did, again, pick up a tablecloth. Right now, I've got a really pretty table runner that I will probably use until the day of Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. I will probably use it until the day of Easter when everyone comes over to eat, but I may go ahead and put this on a little early. It just depends. In my last video, my Sunday Reset video, I talked about trying to have more staples in my home and not buy so much new decor for every season. And right now I've got a perfect table runner on my table. I'll insert a picture here. And so I really want to use that throughout the year, but every now and then you just need a good tablecloth, right? Okay, so moving right along, let's look at some books. I'm all about decorating with books in my kitchen. I've got a really nice shelf in my living room that I like to decorate, have books on. But this Magnolia table, I said I have lots of green in my kitchen. I've had 3 girlfriends give me this book. I think it's been 2 years now. And so I use this book on my open shelves, on my kitchen hutch, and then I try to create a little vignette on my countertops with this Magnolia table. So if you're a green girl, pick this book up, y'all, because it is a perfect green for anyone's kitchen. And again, I try to use all 3 of mine all at the same time. It might be overwhelming to some people, but it's just so thoughtful that my friend sent this cookbook to me, and it's just a perfect way to decorate also. If you're not real sure of how to complete an area, add a cookbook. You can stack it on a stand, or you can just put it down. You can use a book to help ground your vignette, maybe a little plant. It's just an easy way to decorate a little book if you're not sure what to do. You could even turn it around if you don't want the words showing and just let the pages show. How pretty is that? So just very simple. So even when you're out maybe thrift shopping, if you don't want to buy a full price on this book, does it tell me how much this was? I'm sure it was not very cheap, but okay. Yeah, it makes you feel even worse. This book was $40, so it was very expensive. It may not be that much now. Like I said, I'll try to link everything below. But if you don't want to spend that much on a book, going to a thrift store is always a great place to find a book. Another book that I picked up from Amazon at a really good price is this beautiful Create Your Own Cozy book. It is great. And it says, how do you define cozy? And it's almost like a little workbook, y'all. It's so pretty. Right now it's on my kitchen hutch. But it just has these most beautiful pages. And it kind of just gives you a checklist of what your style is to help you create your style. It is such a pretty, pretty book. I absolutely love it. I want to write in it so bad as I was going through it and reading it, but I haven't done it yet because I know I was going to show you guys in this video. But this is a perfect little book to decorate with, and it's just so pretty. I've got 2 book stands, one on my open shelves and one on my kitchen hutch. They both come from Target. I should have got those out. That would be really pretty to display this in, but right now I think I just have it stacked with, I think I've got it stacked now with my other Magnolia book on my hutch. But books are another thing to look for the spring and summer season. Really all during the year, books are just a great thing to decorate with. Okay, let's see. Now, moving on. Easter bunnies. It's not quite time for bunnies yet. However, I did pick up this, y'all. I did pick up this stone bunny for, how much was he? For $10 from the Threshold line. I really wanted just a bunny to add to my dining room table when I get ready to do my spring decor. And he's so neutral. I think there was a bigger one for $20, but I really wanted this little small one. You could tuck him in anywhere. He could actually go on my table, on my hutch, maybe on my coffee table in the living room. He was just too cute to pass up. So I wanted something just very neutral that, again, I could just tuck into a little vignette somewhere and just add a little bunny somewhere in my decor. I am all about rabbits. You'll see when I start decorating for spring that I have lots of rabbits. So this little concrete one from Target is a really good price and so adorable. Okay, I have 2 more new things to show you guys. Another new item is this beautiful pillowcase that I got off of Amazon. I love the little wooden buttons. I love the striping material on it. I haven't got my chair and a half yet back, but I hopefully will have it next week. And it's going to be like a brown and tan stripe material. And I think this is going to look so cute in my chair and a half. So this came from Amazon, and I'll have it linked below. So my last thing that I got is this beautiful lamp, again, from Target, from the Threshold line. I've got lots of green in my kitchen, and I just redid a little area in my kitchen. I'll put a picture here, and I really didn't have the perfect lamp for it. So when I saw this lamp on the Target website, I thought I must have this little lamp. It's got the precious little plaid green lampshade on it with this little concrete vase. It is beautiful, and it was the perfect size to go in this little area. I had a home decor sale on Facebook. If you live close to me, you're probably a member of my Facebook group, and I haven't had one in quite some time, but I try to clear out my old decor to bring in new decor, and I knew I wanted to buy her, and she was a little pricey, so I had a home decor sale last week. Thank you for everyone that bought something. I think I sold everything I had on there almost, and so I took that money and went out and bought her. And oh my gosh, I cannot wait to put her on the little stand by the little area that I just redid. The little shelf that you saw there was from Michael's, and I think it gave my little area just a little facelift, and it's so cute. So stay tuned for the video where I add this to that little area. Okay, so that was all of the new stuff that I picked up. Let's talk about when we go out shopping for spring, this new spring season. I'm all about, again, books and baskets and greenery and just adding lots of warmth and charm into my home. And of course, antiquing is always a great way to do that. So if you don't want to buy new things, of course, you can go out and thrift something new. It doesn't have to always be, or thrift something used. It doesn't always have to be new. But a couple of things I got from Amazon that I think is important to have are great pieces of artwork. And this little apple piece of artwork is so pretty. I love the little dark brown frame that it comes in. It's very inexpensive, and they have several little designs to go with. I just went with this little apple one because it looks really good on my kitchen hutch. It is so sweet. So I will link this one below, along with some other ones that are just the same size, and they're such a good price. So artwork is something really good to have. I have a bookcase when you walk into the living room, and I like to have a picture on the top shelf. I like to have a picture hanging on my accordion rack when you walk into my kitchen, or to my dining room, I should say. And so just having sweet little prints around your home is just a great way to add a little charm to it. Another great print that I got from, I think this is from the Threshold line at Target. I've had this this is probably my second year to have it. I always put this in my bedroom. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the gold trim on it. I love just the matted vintage look of it. It came from the Threshold line at Target, and again, just another great picture that you can have to add into your home. So looking for pictures is always, I never really find anything at thrift stores when it comes to pictures, but these two are just some of my favorite pictures that I have. Okay, another thing I love to decorate with when I'm out looking for spring decor are little birds. I am a bird girl for sure. I know my sister-in-law Angela, she's watching, she's saying, yes, I'm a bird person. But these little bluebirds, I believe these came from Amazon also. I'll have something similar if they didn't, linked down in my description box. But I've got the bluebirds. I've got little wooden birds. I've got this gorgeous little green bird. So birds are just something that you can sit around to help complete a vignette, or just to add, again, some charm into your kitchen or living room. These would be really pretty like on a book like this. I think these mainly go in my bedroom because I usually do blue in my bedroom, but I think I'm going to put these in my living room this year. But just a cute little vignette with some birds. Let me see if I can get this together. But it doesn't have to be difficult, y'all, to decorate. Look how sweet that is. Just very simple. Sometimes we put too much thought into things. And I know if you've been around a while, you know that all I do is rearrange and rearrange and rearrange until I get an area just right. And sometimes I put too much thought into it. Sometimes I just need to settle with the first thing I do. But it's hard, isn't it? Okay, these are some little cement pots that I picked up from Amazon. They come in a set of 3. Let's see, where's the other one? Oh gosh. Where are you at, little pot? Oh well, maybe I didn't bring it in here, guys. I have another little pot. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I did with it, y'all. Anyway, these come, here it is. These come in a set of 3, and they're 3 different styles of stems. I couldn't find the third one. It's in my home somewhere, but these are very inexpensive. And y'all, I have had these for like 4 years, and Amazon still sells them. But these are just a really great way to just add, again, something to finish a vignette, or if you've just got an area you're not sure what to put, you can just pop a little plant in there. They're very small. I don't know if it won't fit in that little basket, but right now I think I've got 2 of these in a little basket hanging. So, you know, you could easily style these anyway. If you don't want to see the little pot, you know, you can put them in a little basket, and they look really cute. So, talking about baskets, I'm a huge basket girl. I have baskets all over my house. I'll insert a couple of pictures of my hanging baskets. I did an Instagram reel last week of all the areas where I have my little hanging baskets at. Now, I think this one came from Amazon. I think this one's a thrifted one. But baskets is always something to look for when you're out shopping for spring decor. You can hang them. You can just sit them on your cabinet. I just added one to the top of my kitchen cabinet. I'll insert a picture here, and it looks really good. So baskets is something else you should add to your spring decor list when you're out shopping. And again, they don't always have to be new. You can buy lots of great baskets out thrifting. Okay, another item from Amazon that I just purchased. It's not very old, but it is definitely going to be a staple in my home, and it's this beautiful scale. They call it a clock scale, but it is gorgeous. I love the little vintage look of it, and it's such a good price. Right now, this is on my kitchen hutch, but it can be moved around anywhere in my kitchen. It's just a great little decor piece for a really great price. Now let's talk about pillow covers. I showed you this one that I picked up. I no longer try to buy like the actual big pillow. I try to just buy pillow cases to go on the pillows. I was probably a YouTuber for a year or 2 before I realized that I did not have to buy the big pillow every time. I could just buy a pillow cover. Now these are some staples in my house. I bought these about 2 years ago. I've used these on my bed, and this year I think I'm going to use them on my couch. I love the little buttons that they have on there. I think this is a 20 by 20. I think these are beautiful, and they definitely scream spring and summer. So I'm excited to try these out. And then another staple that I like to have are anything that's plaid, and these cute little plaid pillow covers are just great. Both of these pillow covers came from Amazon, and these come in different colors. They've got green and gray and all different colors, but from really great prices. And I think this is maybe an 18 by 18. I'm not real sure. No, they're both 20 by 20s, but they do come in different sizes, and I'll have them all linked below. But another thing I just picked up for the living room was what is this thing called? A poof, a little footstool. Look how cute this is. I got this for the grandkids in the living room. I wanted it to be a little taller. It's a little bit shorter than I wanted, but it came from Amazon. It was a really good price. But yeah, mainly for the little, for the little grandkids to sit on for some more seating. I thought it was going to be a little taller. Right now I've got it in the living room, but I think I'm going to bring it in here in the playroom, and I might order another one. I saw another one that was definitely taller. It was more sturdier. It even had some storage in it, but I needed something to go right in front of the fireplace just to add something to that little cutout that's right there by my fireplace. It was just a little dull to me. I've even thought about putting a rug there, but anyway, I picked up this little footstool to go there, but like I said, I didn't like it as much as I thought I did. So okay guys, another thing, let's talk about plants. This threshold plant I've had for about a year now. It looks so real. It is beautiful. It has been on my dresser. It has been on the bookshelf in my living room. And right now it's on my hutch. So just investing in a really good faux plant. If you're not a real plant person, you're like, I kill everything, Robin. Just go and just go and buy you one that looks real like this one. To me, this one's so realistic. I love it. It's beautiful and it's very versatile, so it can last you all year long. Like I said, I've got it on my hutch now. I could actually leave it on my hutch for all the seasons if I wanted to, but this one is a beauty. And we all need just a really good faux plant in the house to kind of move around, and plants add just so much to your house. I love real plants, but even faux ones really add a lot of life to your house. Now, some stems that I got from Amazon Christmas 2 years ago are these seeded eucalyptus. They are so pretty. I love just adding these into either by themselves, like into this vase by themselves. If I could get them in there. Of course, you would rearrange them a little better, but see how pretty those are? So pretty. Or you could add like these little florals that are behind me. I could add a couple of those florals into here and then just kind of combine them in with these eucalyptus stems, and how pretty would that be? So I love these. So these are staples in my house also that I can pretty much use in any of my arrangements, or like I said, by themselves. So I'll have those linked below. Now, vases is something else that you cannot have enough of. And this one is a really pretty one from, I think this was from the Yes, this is from the Threshold line. I actually got it on clearance. Where's my glasses? Hang on. I actually lucked out one day and got this on clearance. It was regular $20 and I got it for $14, so not too bad. But just having a really good vase that you can move around your house. This one has been on my coffee table. It has been, I think, on my dining room table. It's been on my fireplace. It's been on my mantle. And I think I'm going to use it again this year on my mantle with some cosmos. So just having really good vases. All you need is one or two. You don't need a whole bunch. And a good neutral vase can be used all year long throughout your house without you having to change it out. And then all you really have to do is change out your stems. So a vase is another thing that you need to have on your shopping list for spring. Okay, one last thing that I call staples in my home are these great little baskets from Amazon. They're flat. You could also use them for storage. I don't think I've ever stored anything in there, but you could. They open up. And these mainly stay on my black dresser in my living room. I think I have used these on the shelf that's in my living room also, but right now they're on my black dresser under my TV. Because sometimes you just have an area like my black dresser. I don't have very much room on the top of the black dresser to the television that's above it. So I can't put a lot of tall things there, but I need something to go there. And so these work perfectly there. So these baskets are so versatile. It can pretty much be used in any room of your house. And again, they're pretty much a staple in my home. Okay, friends, I think that's all that I had set out to show you guys today. Oh, and blankets, of course. We cannot have enough blankets, so I'll link some of those down in my description box. But I just wanted to show you some of my plans for my upcoming spring season. I wanted to insert some pretty pictures to show you what I was kind of trying to go for. I'm pretty plain. I'm not real fancy around here. I just decorate with what I love, and I wanted to show you guys some of my staples and some of my new items so that we can get decorating for spring. It's about 30 degrees here in Texas today, but I am trying to manifest spring in my mind, and I am so ready. So that's why I kind of wanted to sit down and share some spring ideas with you guys. Thanks for being here. If you're new, I post every Wednesday and Sunday here on the channel. I do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of decorating, a little bit of day in the life, just a little bit of everything under my homemaking niche, and I'm so glad that you're here. If you subscribe today, please introduce yourself to me in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm sending you big, big hugs. I appreciate you guys. I'm so glad you stopped by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.